Yo, what's up, everybody? Happy Friday. Today's Friday. If you guys didn't know, I'm a little sunburnt. Spent the day fishing with my dad, did a little drinking, got a little sun. It's nice to be out in the warm weather. I thought I'd do a quick Friday stream for everybody. We're not going to go through stocks. You guys know how I feel. Just kind of go through crypto, seeing some things, seeing some possibilities. A couple things. One, I do see a possible inverted head and shoulders on a 4-hour. My only discrepancy is the daily looks awful. And as you guys know, higher time frames are more weighted than lower time frames. There is a possibility we could see 44 to 45K, but is it worth the risk? I'm not too sure. Let's get a deep dive in. First things first. What's up? Great to be here. What's up, Brandon? What's up, you sir? Entered into spot after your last tweet. Hope you're analyzing what could turn true. First things first, guys. Don't enter trades just because I post something. I could be wrong. Just because I say something is possible doesn't mean it always is. Make sure you're using your own risk management. I'd always say never risk more than 1 to 2% total portfolio value. But with that said, trade at your own risk. Don't look at one analyst, even if it's me. Don't just look at me and make a trade because I say something. I could be completely wrong. Hello, why do you think daily looks bearish? There are higher lows and higher highs. The daily's bearish because I see bearish price action all over the chart. And not to mention the weekly looks incredibly bearish. So what's up, Cheese? Hype for the stream? Yeah, it's first Friday stream we've done in a little while. Yo, what's up? What's up, Malata? I can't even read. Wanted to hear your personal opinion. Open shorts on Bitcoin at 40,000 and on Cardano 0.91. What do you think about this? I think manage your risk at your own expense. I am not making trades for you. I'm just posting my analysis. I think I'll tell you what I think the chart's going to do, and you can make a decision based off that. With that said, let's look at the weekly, guys. A lot of people don't understand what I mean by weekly looks bearish. So, okay, first things first, we're going to pull out the macro time frame here. That's Ichimoku. We need moving averages. So first things first, guys. This is why I think we are going to see capitulation soon. So every time we see a death cross, we see at least a 50% drop. We saw one in 2014, 2018, COVID crash, which I actually took that data point out here because it was a black swan event. We know black swan events are extremely uncommon and unpredictable. But regardless, the other two data points have pointed to a 60% crash leading to capitulation in this market. Where does capitulation start currently? 30K. I believe 30K is the level that we need to hold. If it doesn't hold, things are going to get ugly very, very quickly. There is no support between 30 and 20K. For those people that think we're going to stop at 24 or 27, 25, 22, guys, there's no support between 20 and 30K. There are 4 green weeks between 20 and 30K. And we actually pull back right down to about 28, 29, around 30K area. So you lose that area, and the next stop's 20K. There's no historical support. There's nothing stopping us there. I also believe that a lot of people will admit and say, hey, I've taken a loss. I can't afford to lose anymore, and that's why we call it capitulation. Again, this is entirely based off the death cross, entirely based off historical cycle time frame. It seems like we are following this to the T. I'm not expecting this to happen tomorrow or next week or next month, but I'm expecting capitulation as the next major event in this market. Let's keep moving on, right? Let's keep moving on. Can we fall to 34K? I think we can. If we lose 37K, we're going to see 30. 30 is the next big support. Yo, what's up, Bart? How's it going? How's it going? All right, let's look at the daily. Bitcoin daily. Ooh, excuse me. I always forget to do that. Bitcoin daily. Not looking great. Not gonna lie. I do, however, like how we're kind of holding a maybe small horizontal support here. Could be even move that down just a hair. Could be good. Even make it super perpendicular. Super good. I mean, I don't know, because this diagonal could be all the way up to here, and I don't like how we're testing it again and getting below it once again. That to me is never a good sign. Let's even match this up with our closes. Yeah, if we match this up with closes, this close, almost here, and this close, we're closing below this bear flag. Now, I don't want to say that this is entirely accurate. To be honest, we need to break this area here for this to be very, very bearish. Because you could see a drawdown and then a comeback up. Diagonal lines are not nearly as accurate as we'd hope they'd be. But for now, I'm not too confident about this. I'm seeing a lot of bearish price action. The weekly looks horrible. And we're not seeing a daily bullish reversal pattern. We're actually seeing, if we pull out Binance, we're actually seeing volume increasing as we continue dropping. And I also don't like how we retest, and again, retesting this area as of prior support as resistance. And we're seeing bearish price action here. Volume going down, price going up, just retesting. That tells me that we're going lower. Holding the 600 moving average. I've never looked at a 600 moving average, and granted, you can pull out any number moving average and price is going to stop there. I don't think that moving averages really matter as much as support and resistance, as you got to compare them to other indicators. And again, you could pull out like a 587-day moving average and price is going to stop there a couple times. I'm really not a fan of, the 600, the 800, the 200, the 385th moving average. Like, yeah, price is going to stop somewhere, and of course there's going to be a moving average there in some time frame. Was looking at the 2-week time frame that today currently looks like August 2018 price action. Yeah, I've been saying this for quite a while. You got some chart on Cardano. I don't know why Luna isn't dumping. Luna's not dumping because of UST. They're literally just pumping it with UST. No idea why. I'm not too understanding of how they're pumping it still, but they're pumping it on thin air. Just let them pump it. Don't bother shorting Luna. Luna's gonna do what Luna's gonna do. The one thing I do notice here on the 15-minute is we're going down. This is a dead cat bounce. This is all just a reset RSI and MACD on lower time frames. You can very, very clearly see this. I'm not a fan of this. This usually tells me that we're going down, and we will continue to go down. I don't like that we're bouncing like that. However, I just tweeted this out. There is a possible inverted head and shoulders here. Again, if we use this daily diagonal here, we have closed below it, several closes below. However, we have not quite broken this horizontal area of support. Again, I don't like this. This to me tells me we're just going to retest and go down. I've seen this scenario multiple times. These two green candles with low volume just tells me there's weakness. We're also in low volume hours. It's going into the weekend. We might see just completely sideways and then dump Sunday. Anything's really possible here. I'm not too confident in this playing out, and not to mention, I don't like this. I don't like how this just does that. That to me, just plus the bearish price action, it just doesn't look. It doesn't follow the symmetry that a normal inverted head and shoulders would follow. Bitcoin holds up quite well despite stocks dropping like a shitcoin. What is your opinion on that? Crypto across the board is down over 50, 60%. Most stocks are not down that bad. So, actually, crypto has lost a lot in value as of recent. But I mean, if Bitcoin pumps, it pumps. I go off daily charts on my trades, and I just don't like how volume's stacking on literally every time frame. It's stacking up, and we're seeing bearish retests. We're not seeing the patterns I'd like to see. Although we do see some divergences on the 4-hour time frame. I'm not too much of a fan of. They could just be resets. So essentially, all of this sideways movement is just to bring this back to the mean area so we can continue dumping. Just another opinion. I mean, I'm going to give you guys a bear and a bull side. I'm not just going to leave you empty-handed, but it could bounce. But again, is it worth grabbing a 5 to 10% gain if we drop another 20% from here? Do you hold any altcoins right now? I don't buy altcoins unless we're in a bull market. Altcoins are a waste of time unless we are in the heat of the bull market or nearing the end of the bull There's no point to buy them. They are generally pump and dump schemes. They are generally failed or failing projects, influencer backed. So essentially, they take a bunch of Twitter influencers to pump the price up, or their exit liquidity for whales. So whales will sell their Bitcoin to some altcoin that no one's ever heard of, make a bunch of profits off of it, get retail to buy the top, and then they'll sell it. Just classic pump and dump schemes, man. Like the only altcoin I'll buy is Ethereum. I don't really know if Ethereum's an altcoin, to be honest. Or I'll buy Link and maybe a couple others, but I try to stay away from altcoins. No point. Could Bitcoin go under 10K in 2022? No, I don't think it's going to be that quick. I think it's going to be a slow and painful death for Bitcoin. Not death, but slow and painful drop for Bitcoin. I don't think we're going to drop dramatically like we did in COVID or like we did towards the end of the bull market. I think it's just going to be slow and painful. You know, you pull out a weekly. I really do think it's going to be like this. We're going to see something like that. Or you'll see some sideways capitulation and more sideways like this. Regardless, I think we're going to end somewhere in this area. I don't think we're going to see some type of like this and then like that. That's not what happens in markets. Although your moon boy or perma bear friends want you to believe that this is going to happen, it's more or less going to be a something like this. That's what it's been in the past. It's been sideways, down, and like this, just like that. And if we put this in log, put it in auto, same with 2014 as well. It's been kind of a crash and then up, slow crash, then up. The entire time. So holding Luna. I mean, you can hold Luna, but just know that 99% of altcoins lose about 90 to 95% of their value in the heat of the bear market. And on top of that, a lot of altcoins never break their prior all-time highs, no matter how good of a project they seem to be. Excuse me. So, I mean, that's kind of all I got for now. Excuse the short stream. A couple people asked me to live stream and give some TA, give my thoughts. Guys, there is a possible reversal pattern in the 4-hour, but just know the daily and the weekly look like absolute shit. And to be honest, I'm not expecting a lot from them. I'm not expecting 50K to break. I'm not expecting any higher. So, granted, if you want to take a long position, you're at the will of the market, and you're at the will of a possible 5 to 10% gain with a very harsh downside. So please make sure you're using risk management. Take care of yourself, and have a nice weekend. See you guys on Monday.